Hello, this is going to be a quick whatever comes out reading. Shuffle the cards real quick. Ew, that was a sloppy shuffle. Alright, so let's see what we have for the collective. The first card coming out is the Fool card. So I definitely feel like, spread your wings and fly. I'm getting a lot of energy of like maybe you needing to move, vacation to a space that makes you more happy, vacation to a place, or move to a place that surrounds your immediate need, right? Now, what do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. If you're 420 friendly, right? Like say you smoke, ganja, and you live in a state where ganja is not legal. You are actively covering living in an environment that does not serve you. Because every time that you smoke, you have to worry about the police. Every time you smoke, every time you need a green, you have to worry about who you're going to get it from. Like it's an inconvenience to be in a place that doesn't service your immediate needs, okay? So whatever you're needing, if the environment is not giving you that, it's time to move. What the hell is that? I swear they do this music every time. Every time I get on camera, it's like they want to make all the noise in the world, bro. Like, please, shut up. You're not even doing anything. Y'all are rushing to do absolutely nothing. Like, please, shut up. There's nothing more annoying to me than a society that's really loud. It reminds me of the Avatar movie, the first Avatar, when dude was like running around in the forest when he had first got lost, and he was like making all this noise and shit. And like he thanked her for killing the animal that didn't have to die because he was stupidly running around making noise and shit. Like, that's what society feels like to me today. Anyway, sorry. Just making a bunch of noise and, killing things for no reason. Anyways, so the Fool card coming out, there's an anticipation, a wonder, a curiosity. You're in awe about something. There's a new journey ahead. But care is needed. Care is definitely needed for this new journey. I feel like you're wrapping up a cycle and you're going into a new one, but what you do in the beginning of this cycle is going to determine the duration, the speed, and the destination of this next cycle you're stepping into. So definitely, if you have people you need to clear out of your reality, please clear them out. If there are people that you need to stop talking to, please stop talking to them. If there are jobs you need to move from, please move from them. You're not a tree. Why are you staying there for 20 years and you don't like that place? That is not smart. Move. Okay? Stop being complacent, right? And that's why I tell people that being overweight is not a healthy thing, because when you're overweight, you become way more complacent about a lot of things that you should not be complacent about. Okay? And a job being one of them, right? You don't want to have to get up and look for another job. You don't want to have to get up and, you know what I'm saying? But when you are healthy, when you have a healthy mind, you have healthy things on your mind, healthy thoughts, it's easy for you to kind of have a excitement to looking for a next job. Like, oh, I know I'm gonna get hired at another place. Hopefully this next place I get hired to, they make more sense, right? So with the Fool card coming out, I definitely feel like there's forward movement to a new cycle, but you have to do it with care, because the potential of it is based on how much you care. Okay, the potential and the fruits of your next cycle will bear your level of care. Okay. So the next card coming out is the Nine of Pentacles. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo coming out, I definitely, when I see the Nine of Pentacles, I see somebody, the Nine of Pentacles reminds me of the Empress. Because like the Nine of Pentacles, she's like pretty much good. Like she has an inheritance, she has the self-care routine of the gods. She is living in luxury, satisfaction, reward. She's accomplished. She's good. The Nine of Pentacles reminds me of a woman who has everything right before she has her king, right? So if you're looking for like a relationship, or you're looking to be with someone, this is the stage that you're in right before your Emperor comes in, okay? So if you're looking for relations, it's definitely on the horizon for you. Somebody beautiful, somebody who deeply gets you, and who will honor you. as a queen, as a king. They will honor you as royalty, not just as somebody that they can, take pictures with and look good with in society, okay? And then the next card coming out is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So there could be some evil-minded, cruel, bigoted people around you right now. Now, this could be, if you're really, really spiritually inclined, which most people who watch my videos are, you're probably being heavily attacked right now. Your thoughts are not your own. Your feelings are not your own. You decide how you feel. You decide how you want to feel about a situation. And the moment you realize that you're in control is the moment you take back control from anybody trying to make you sad and depressed. Now, is that always going to work? No. Sometimes you need to cry. If you look back in some of my videos, you'll see that I cried. It's important to cry and let it out. Because then you'll become a sleeper cell, or you'll become a ticking time bomb that it will go off on people who don't deserve it. So I feel like somebody's trying to harry you too. Like they're trying to harry you up. Like I feel like somebody's trying to have you make a decision romantically. They're trying to rush you in a relationship before you can see who they are. Right? They're trying to love bomb you. Like, hey man, I love you, and we're gonna have these babies, and we're gonna have this family, and that's it. Like they don't even care to really show who they are. They're trying to rush so that you can't see clearly. So that way, when you do see, you're already solidified in a relationship. You're already pregnant. You're already living with the person. You're already in a relationship with the person. You've already had sex with the person, right? You want to definitely make sure that you don't allow anybody to harry you in these times, because there's a lot of dumb energy going on. I'm sorry. God forgive me. But there's a lot of energy of people who just are like intellectually lacking, bro. And I don't mean dumb like, like a rude, like I mean genuinely by the word dumb. Like you are not spiritually aware. You are a walking zombie, actively, easily manipulated by anyone and anything. These are the people that you really have to watch out for, collective, because they are going to be your demise if you don't. Okay? They have a careless kind of energy about themselves. They don't really have discord with the divine. They don't really have a consciousness or a spiritual, what do you call that? Consciousness. They don't have that. They just kind of go around willy-nilly with anyone. They don't care about who they hurt. They don't care about the things that they say hurting people. You need to really stay away from these people, because they do not care. They don't love, and they'll be a blockage to your love. There's somebody around you who doesn't want you to have this love. There's somebody, and I'm not going to say there's somebody immediately around you. They're kind of like a hovering, like, how they say, like Chris Brown say, you hating outside of the club, you can't even get in. Like they hating outside of the club, but they loud with it. They loud with it. So loud that you think that their thoughts are yours, okay? You think that how they feel about you is how you feel about you. You think that how they feel about a scenario is how you feel about a scenario, because they're so loud. And if you don't guide the reins of your own energy, your own life, your own source, your own path, then somebody else will be able to speak loudly and guide it for you. So you definitely don't want to have people in control of your reality, trying to tell you how to move, okay? There's nothing wrong with asking spirit, but don't be so complacent with spirit that you can't have a finite answer on your own, okay? Because that's the reason why God gave you free will. God didn't give you free will so that you can go around and like test the boundaries and do horrible things. God gave you free will so that you can have the choice, the free will to choose if you want to do a thing or not, to choose if you want to work at a place or not, to choose if you want to be with that person or not, whether it be friend or romantic. God gives you the opportunity to choose, and what you choose you have to live with. Okay, that's why you have free will. I feel like God gave people free will so that you cannot blame other people for your actions. Right? You think free will is so that you can walk around and be willy-nilly. No, free will is so that you can be accountable when the time comes for everything that has happened to you. When you were an able-bodied, aware adult who could tell and see, right? God gives the spirit of discernment to his people. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the people who came in my life and did me wrong, I knew they were going to. I just hoped and prayed that I could change them. I hoped and prayed that my love would make them care. you know? But people are going to do what they want to do. People are going to care how they want to care, and it doesn't matter how much you love a person if they don't love themselves, okay? So yeah, the Fool card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse is your 3-card spread for right now. Until next time, thank you so much.